What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Team Solemn Circus live video. On the left side here, we have Mannadium. On the right side, we have Rikka. Both decks, which I believe got upgraded with the Age of Overlords. We do know that this is actually coming out the day after the Rarity Collection here. And we finally are getting a Lone Fire high rarity, I guess. And I think that Ultra or Super Rare has been the highest rarity that it came in now. And so now we have like the CRs, stuff like that. So I'm excited to see what these plant people do pick up. But I don't know if they're playing Seed, Sipping, Sapling, or whatever. Speed, Shoot, and Sapling. We're going to be, before we dive into the video, over to like, comment, subscribe. You know, we are back from the regionals here. I'm a little bit not in it. We're going to see the Mannadium player going to be starting off here with the special summoning out of the Fenrir, searching for a Scareclaw Kashtira. You know, this being a good card, as well as, you know, being a Scareclaw so you can link away into Lightheart. And then we are going to be seeing, it looks like we have a Meek in the hand as well. We are going to be seeing a special summon out of the Room Heart here. That's going to be searching for, I believe that is Obsession. Okay, so we're going to be summoning out the Meek, activating the effect popping, searching for the field spell here, and then we're going to see Meek effect can activate here, summoning out the second Meek. Mannadium's getting a lot of hype. We saw Triff, you know, getting first or third place at one of the YCS, with it getting like second place at the previous YCS at this weekend here. You know, just having lots of hype. It is a crazy deck. But we're going to see them go into a Barone. We're going to see activate the planet Caladium here, searching for another copy of the Room Heart. Now we're going to special summon out it by popping the Meek, and then we're going to activate the effect here of the field spell. And the Meek, summoning out the second Meek, and then making it level 4. And we can see a little bit of the zone changing here, and very important that you guys know the zoning, which what I think just separates like Yu-Gi-Oh from a bunch of other card games. But the zones don't really matter here. We're going to be synchroing off into the Mannadium new synchro that essentially lets you summon out a tuner here, but actually he's going to be choosing to not do that. Yeah, they are going to. Okay, so he's going to bring out the tuner here. Essentially just like an Excel Synchron. Or I guess a Stell Dardust, and we're going off into these Visas, which is for the Omni Negate here. This is your way to out the Dark Ruler no more. Then we're going to see them go for a Vicious Astrolabe. Then we're going to be Synchro Summoning into the Crimson Dragon, tagging off into the Bestial, summoning out the Vista, linking away here, searching for the next planet, activate the planet, search for the Wretch Heart here, and then we're going to summon out the Wretch Heart, which will also let us add the Arrival and draw a card here. We drew into a Vistas. It's crazy, we have 5 cards in hand and still have like a full board with a Barone. Our opponent hasn't done anything. You know, we have Barone, and then we have a face down Omni Negates. Like, we're doing pretty well here. And then we also have the Fenrir. We can link away both for a copy here of the Cross Sheep. And then we can banish once again if we wanted to go for a copy of the Visas, but it doesn't really get us anything. I guess we can go for like an Appaloosa line. We're going to see them summon out the Visas here. Then we're going to go into the copy of Appaloosa for 3 here. Pretty nice. Setting 1 card in passing turn here. We're going to be drawing for turn. We have lots of cards in hand as well. But, you know, we're going to be able to have Fenrir, Barone, the Dispater here, and then as well as a 3-man Appaloosa is pretty wild. And we're going to see the deck scoop it up here. Realize that they do not want our opponent to know what deck they're playing, which is very smart. You know, you definitely do not want to reveal your deck. Like, if you're going to be facing a board like that, like that's like 5 negates essentially, or 5 interactions plus more. And it's like almost impossible to end up beating it. So it's just like, you know, at that point you might as well just scoop it up and hope for the best going into game 2. Especially if you're going to go first. It makes your opponent not really able to know what to side. Especially if you're going to like a regionals or a high level event where like you don't know your opponent. Like this at a locals. So like, you know, you're able to like kind of tell what your opponent has if you know them as like a person. especially if you just chat around. Like a lot of times, people will know a lot of like the regulars, like what decks they have or what cards they're looking for. Especially like if you're looking for a card before the event for your deck, definitely it just rings a little bit of a bell, brings the attention to it really. But we're going to be diving on to Game 2 now with the Rikka player going to be choosing who's going to go first. Most likely going to go first themselves here. And once, again, like we're going to be seeing that Mannadium here, as well as Rikka, can set up these like full boards. And if her opponent doesn't have any interactions, it's like almost impossible to end up outing here. So you might be seeing one of those kind of situations where, the boards get pretty oppressive. But we're going to be diving into Game 2 here. And we see a normal summon of a Lone Fire Blossom. I was saying like you want to have this in a higher rarity. We're going to be summoning out the Sunseed Loci. Link away here. Going for the Dryas. Dryas going to be searching for the Sunseed. And then we're going to be able to activate the Sunseed. This is the best spot to Ash, of course. We always mention that. And then we're summoning out the Twin. Twin can bring back the Loci as well. Or Dryas can activate the effect, my bad. To bring out the Healer. And then we're going to be summoning out the Loci here. And Healer is going to be, gaining us 300 by targeting the Dryas. Then we can link both of those off into a copy of the Jasmine. Link away one for the Dryas. Link away another one for the Healer. Activate the effect, gain 300 once again. That's going to trigger the Jasmine. That's going to let us search. Searching for the Snowdrop here. Hand must be pretty good. Then we're going to see the Lily Borea here targeting, summoning it out. Then they'll be able to activate the effect here. Tributing off the search for the field spell, which they're going to be activating probably right away. And then we're going to activate the effect there. It's going to let us search for the Regulus. I don't think we are plant locked. I could be wrong. Then we're going to be seeing Lily Borea tribute to search for the plant. Going for Petal. Or that's Jasmine's effect, tributing off for Petal. And we're going to be seeing a link to go for another copy here of the Jasmine, double Jasmine here. We're going to see Regulus going to be targeting to summon itself out. Then we're going to activate the Petal effect here, which is going to be searching us for the Princess. An ultra rare here. I wish it came in QCR. I'm so glad it got a rarity upgrade. Linking off in the Dryas once again. And then we're going to be banishing the Seed as well as the Jasmine to summon out the Healer. Activate the effect here. I'm going to gain 300 once again. It's going to trigger the second Jasmine. And then we're going to be searching for a Mudon here. This is like the ultimate board. We're at 89 right now. Pretty crazy. Linking away for the copy of the Groot thing. Groot's going to bring back. And then we can link away for a copy of, or I guess we're just going to go for the Snowdrop, then go for the Mudon. Mudon's going to go search for the Con here. And summon out the Princess. We're going to be turning everything into level 4s. Going into the Strenna. Activating the effect here. You definitely attach Princess, yeah. I'm not too sure what's... Oh, we're going to activate the effect. Like I said, we're not adding back here, which is kind of weird. We could have added back, but we're going to be choosing the effect of Mudon to, gain. Then we're going to be able to go for the double. And then we get the set as well. We're going for Balenciagas here, Hyperion with the Spell Negate, Regulus, as well as a Strenna with the Princess here in the graveyard as well. We do see Imperm in the hand, which is not going to be doing enough. Like we have Con with Sheet, pretty crazy. We have Princess and Strenna, pretty crazy. We have Balenciagas as well as Hyperion there. So that's That's like 6 forms of interaction if you count up the Snatch Steal as being another interaction. And Princess is the 7th, really. So we're going to activate Imperm here, targeting the Regulus. And you do see the Thrust in the hand there. We see Obsession as well. We see Thrust, Obsession, Calarium, and then Phobia and Meek here. So if we activate the planet, Meek gets negated with Hyperion. Yeah, we're going to see the activate the effect of Calarium. They're probably going to negate with Hyperion. I feel like you just have to. Or I guess, do you really have to? Because we're going to see Thrust being activated. We know they're on Thrust, and Thrust can search for, like... They have Evenly. Oh my god, no way. I mean, I feel like you just leave it so you can't get Even Lead or Lightning Stormed or anything like that. And we're going to go Battle Phase. Getting Even Lead here is just brutal. What do you even keep? I feel like you have to keep Strenna. You have to keep Strenna because Strenna goes for Princess and then goes for Teardrop. That's like 2 forms of interaction still. That's just absolutely crazy. Going for Phobia here, activating it, letting us search for the right cards, and they are now down on 3 cards. We're going to see a normal summon of a Meek, Obsession here, popping, being able to search for the Calarium, and then we're going to get Meek effect here to summon itself out. That's kind of crazy. Activate Calarium here, and then they can let us search for the Visas. Visas can pop the Meek. We have so much we can do here, actually. It's kind of crazy. But we do have the presence to a Princess negate here. We're going to activate the Visas. And then we're going to be tributing off with Princess here. And then we can activate the Strenna to tribute itself to summon out the Teardrop, which is going to be like a bounce essentially. Or I guess a tribute. It's not a bounce, it's just a tribute there, but still pretty good. But we're down on so many cards here. It's just unfortunate. Like we know what both their cards in hand is now. So like we do have a little bit of an advantage, but we're going to see them banish to summon here. And that can search for the Scarecrow Arrival. Or, not Scarecrow Arrival. Yeah, it does search for Arrival, I guess. If we do summon it. We're deciding between like summoning out Visas. And like we could activate the effect here to tribute it. We probably should actually activate the effect there to tribute it. Then if we don't, they can just link away into Lightheart. Going to tribute off for the Meek. It's going to link away for Lightheart here. Then we can activate the effect, search for the planet, and then we can reborn back out the Visas. Yeah, we definitely should have popped the Visas. And then we can summon this out, search for the Rival. Big misplay there. But I mean, if you got your board just wiped with evenly matched, that's pretty rough. I'd be pretty tilted too. So I truly understand. But I don't know if Mannadium can still crack this board. Like, if they link away for a... Yeah, they link away for the Cross Sheep, and then banish, summon out Meek, and then Meek pop, and then Obsession, or... Yeah, I guess we can go Rival, summon out, and then we can link away. I feel like you just have to link Or I guess you can go for Baron. That's very fair. I always forget about that. But like if we would have linked away here for... Like linked away the right chart as well as the Lightheart. Then we could have brought back Lightheart. And then I guess, yeah, there's really no way. Link this way for Cross Sheep. Bring back out the Lightheart. And then you would have to link into Baron. I guess we'd have to link into a copy here of Appaloosa. So yeah, I guess that's really fair. Going for Baron there, wanting the follow-up being a lot safer there. And then we're going to see Petal come back during the end phase, and then, you know, it's going to be able to activate the effects here. And then we're going to see the third, or another Luliboria here. I don't know if it's the third one. Then we're going to summon itself out. It's going to be equipping the second Luliboria here, which is a very nice card. Just going to be hard for us to kind of break this board. Now we're going to see the Mudon effect. Mudon's going to activate its effects here, searching us, but they can just negate this. We're going to see the Baron negate. They're going to tribute off with the Princess in hand there. It's going to let us search for the Con here. Crazy card. We're going to see Con being activated here. Summoning out a second copy of Princess. And then we're going to search for the Glamour. Activate Glamour, tripping off the Baron with the effect of Con. So nice. That's going to let us search here for 2 cards. We are like so down. If we don't seal the deal now, we're going to go for Lokai as well as the Petal. If we don't seal the deal now, like we're just going to be destroyed on the crackback. We're going to activate Thrust here. Okay. Thrusting into the water one here. This is going to let us rip their hand. It doesn't do too much. You know, it definitely is good, you know, turn 0. You're able to set that, rip their hand. Feels great. You know, knowing what you have to play against. Like, we would have seen them, you know, rip the Thrust there if we did get hit with a hand trap. Unfortunately, we did not, though. So it's kind of just unfortunate there. They're going to set 1 and pass here. They do draw into a Scareclaw Kashtira. We're going to activate the effect here. They're going to look at it. We know they already had the Reichphobius here, so searching for the Scareclaw Cache. And getting rid of the planet. No, you definitely get rid of... I guess that's fair. We'd have to banish the summon. And it's going to be like quite problematic. But we can just banish the Visas and to go for the Astrolaud here. Then it's going to be popping. Then Princess is going to negate. But we just have too much. Like, I mean, what's left engraved? Do we have another... Oh, we don't. Okay, we're good. We have no Scareclaws engraved. We're chilling. You know, Princess kind of goes hard here. Then a pass turn, draw for turn. And there's only like 3 extra deck cards here. We're going to have to start chipping down life points slowly. We also forgot... I mean, they had no monster, so I guess we couldn't Petal, but... We're normal summon out Petal here. Activate the effect of Petal. It's going to search us most likely for the Princess here. You know, Princess in the grind game is just very good. Princess can summon herself out. Then we link to for a Danceapone, maybe? Or see Scareclaw Kashtira banish to summon itself out. Completely forgot that it can do that. I didn't know it could banish spells. I guess it used to banish... Oh, then we're going to see the activation of the Glamour here, tributing off. And they're going to start to give up there. Going on to game 3. Yeah, I mean... It's... You're only taking some damage, so, like, it doesn't really matter. But we're going to be seeing going on into Game 3, combo versus combo, going into Game 3. Shocker here. And then, we're going to be able to see Mannadium most likely going to go first. Thrust can go pretty hard in this. I think both decks have like enough spots for 6 non-engine spots, but isn't kind of like Thrust and stuff like that. So, we might be seeing no hand traps from the side of Rikka, maybe putting in some like Dark Ruler No Mores. So they have to play against a combo heavy deck. They don't actually tribute like Thrust, because Thrust is pretty nuts. We're going to be seeing them side out, and we see a lot of cards being sided here. Like both players were on Thrust, though. That's like so crazy. I can't believe we saw Thrust for evenly for their life savings. That was so crazy. But we did have the Princess left for it's just, without that Thrust, it would have been absolutely crazy. I wonder if Hyperion negating that is actually the correct play, because it destroys. And like that leaves you open to like evenlies and like other powerful cards like Lightning Storm as well. It's also crazy that we saw Lightning Storm get hit the 2, but evenly just chilling there. We're going to be diving on into Game 3 now. Mannadium is going to be choosing who's going to go first or second here. I cannot see them saying that they're going to go second. So we're going to be seeing Mannadium going first. And we do see a playable hand, I believe. That's also a Talents. Talents being very strong, as well as Vista Samaras. One of the new cards from the Age of Overlord set. And the Roomheart as well. And a Meek. Okay, we're chilling. They really have to decide if they want to be normal summoning out the Visas or if they want to normal summon out the Meek, I think. We're going to see the normal summon out the Visa Samaras. And then we're going to be able to activate the effect here, summoning out the Meek. Then we can activate the effect of the Roomheart, destroying the Meek, summoning itself out. Then we can activate both the effects there. And it looks like we're going to hit them with Ash Blossom, a low impact hand trap. What are we doing? That's going to be searching for the Calarium, or that's Obsession there, okay. And then on res, hitting them with a Droll. Wow, okay. Hitting them with a high impact and a low impact is very fair. Then we're going to see the Thrust being, our talents being activated here. We see Droplets, Small World, and the Discoliseum. Well, I think this duel's just over. Yeah, that's like the world's worst Thrust. Small World gets us nothing. Droplets, yeah, I feel like you're not hitting Small World and you're not hitting the, you have to hit Droplets here. Because no matter what they draw, Small World's a -1. They can't get 2 monsters in hand, and if they do, they're just going to go minus. Then you can just, you're going to be making a board. And if you're leaving them with Droplets, then like any of these cards can be used for Droplets, like the Small World or the Discoliseum. The Discoliseum does truly nothing. So like I just feel like it's automatically just a Forbidden Droplets angle, because like if you just take the Droplets, then you have to just deal with, you don't have to care about Small World. So we are going to be seeing them put back the Droplets. We don't have to care about Small World because they're going to be drawing 1 card, and like that 1 card is going to be either like doing something for them or not. And then if they Small World, just negate it. They already went -1 card. We're going to go for an Appaloosa Pass. What the heck? Interesting here. I guess they just want to play conservative. We're going to see an Unexpected Die. No way. As a top deck, that is one of the best top decks you can hit. Holy, that is full combo here. That is something else, yeah. I don't think it beats the Appaloosa, though, because you're going to go Dryas, and then Dryas effects can activate here. Not negating it. What? Yeah, you have to negate it. I was like, you just absolutely have to. And then like they activate this Coliseum, and they get to search for the Lilyboria, activate Lilyboria, negate, and then dry a speed over, I guess, and that's gonna be it. And then we are going to be seeing Lilyboria here. There's no way they go small world for Lilyboria. Dryas is like, it's kind of hard to even beat over because like they don't take damage with it. So like they have to find a way to pop it, I guess. If you really wanted to pass, I don't really know. There's no way we're small worlding with Lilyboria here. I can't believe Unexpected Tie was a top deck. That's so crazy. We're going to go small world here, banishing Lilyboria. And we haven't normal summoned. Can we get away into Lone Fire is the question? I think there was a Gamma Seal in their deck as well. And they're looking like they're going to be banishing Mudon and then Lilyboria here, and that's going to search for the twin. Okay. I've never seen a search for a twin here. We're going to normal summon out the twin or special summon it out. I don't even know. To be honest, didn't even know this thing had an effect. Yeah, this is a game state. We're going to be negating it with the Appaloosa here. We're going to link 2 into a copy of Sylvan, maybe? Are we going to see some Danceapone? We are going to be seeing Danceapone here. Are Danceapone going to activate its effects? And then it's going to get negated with Appaloosa. You probably should have went Battle Phase first, but we're going to see Battle Phase. They're going to take the damage here. We are getting super close to time. But will we see... That's going to get... They're going to have to pass on that. Then draw for turn here. We see a Meek and as well as the rival... Oh, an Obsession here. Popping the Meek, summoning... Or, yeah, searching for Field Spell. Summoning out the second Meek. Then we can activate Field Spell here. Search for the Room Heart or a Visas. And then when we see them search for the Visas, Visas is going to be able to pop. And then that's going to be able to go for the Samara, Battle Phase, and then there's going to activate the effect, and time's going to get called there. That's what it's going to be. So we're going to be seeing the Mannadium end up taking it there, or they're just going to be speeding through this. Time didn't get called, or... Time's getting called. We have to see a Petal special summon himself out here. Or Princess there, yeah. I was going to say Princess being summoned out. And then that can't... Yeah. They're going to realize they have nothing here. And then they're going to be like, oh yeah, but it was time. And we see Mannadium end up taking it there by just a few life points. Speeding through it and just whacking it down. Both players open up not the greatest. And we do see the Twin Saw there. Which he was testing out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see some more content like this, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to stay safe. Peace.